Hey y'all, I just wanted to take a second to officially welcome you to the challenge group. I am so excited that you're here and I am honored to get to go on this journey with you. And I'm so proud of you for taking that first step. I know sometimes that can be such a hard thing to do, and you all are all here and you're ready to take control of your health. And I just couldn't be more excited for you. I wanted to go over a couple guidelines before we get started that will hopefully be helpful as you get going on this journey. And number one is to check in daily. I want this to be this is a safe place, a place where you can come and just share any and everything, but it doesn't work, the group setting doesn't work unless you're willing to show up to it and check in. You don't have to live in the group by any means, but at least once a day, I would like you to come in, see what's going on, tell us what you're doing, and if you want to do more, great, but at least once a day. And I would also love for you guys to just interact with each other. This is your new little family, and we're all doing this together, and like I said, it's a safe place for you to come, and so it really does work so much better when you can really just lean on each other and be there for each other. And so just really make this your place for support and accountability. And that can't happen unless you are showing up. So make sure you do that. And number two is to clean out your pantry. I know some of you are like, oh no, I have so much stuff in there. But you know, some of those foods that we're going to try to avoid, some of the junk foods, the chips, the cookies, the soda, let's just go ahead and get rid of them. That is really what's going to set you up for success, because you'll find that you're not going to drive to the store most likely if you have one of those cravings, if you just don't have it in your house. I've just started not keeping that stuff here, and then I'm so much less tempted. Nothing's staring me in the face. So I know it can be painful, but just go ahead and do it if you're really after those results. It's going to be so worth it. So let's clean it out. Number three is to make sure you tell your friends and family what you're doing. You're really going to need their support and help as you go through this. And so it's a great idea to kind of just let them know what you're doing. That way they won't throw those extra temptations in your face, or, you know, they'll be able to encourage you and help you and already know ahead of time, like, hey, if we go out to eat, I might be ordering a little healthier. And like I said, so you have this group for support for sure, but having those friends and family, those people that you're close to, really cheering you on and supporting you is going to be really huge. So let them know what you're doing. And number four, make sure you get enough sleep. That's huge, and I know I'm guilty of this too. I can stay up just really late at night, and I know it's a little bit different for some of you that have kids or that kind of stuff, but really just make a point now and decide that you're going to really work on making sure you get enough sleep during this challenge. And number five, I'm going to encourage all of you guys to get a new big water bottle if you don't already have one. I love mine because it has measurements, so I know exactly how much I'm drinking. So I know that to get a full gallon in a day, I have to drink 4 of those water bottles, and it has a lid, so it's nice. I can carry it around with me. So I would really like for you guys to do that too. Make sure you have a big water bottle that you can just constantly be filling up throughout the day, and really making sure you get that water. And it's so huge and so easy not to do, but we really want to be getting in that full gallon of water a day. So get your water bottle, and then know in your mind exactly how many times you need to fill it up a day to get that in, and then make sure you're doing that. Number 6 is to take those before pictures, the dreaded before pictures. I know for some of you it's uncomfortable. I'm not going to force you to post it. For accountability purposes, and just like I said, being open and honest, it's amazing when you're able just to post those, because we're all, like I said, in this together. But you're going to want those pictures for several reasons, really. The scale can just sometimes be all over the place, but having those before pictures and then taking some after the challenge, that's when you like see this huge change that your body went through. And for some people, the pounds have come off and the scales moved, but for some people, the scale hasn't moved at all. But when you look at their pictures, there's such a difference from before and after. So you're really going to want those. And plus, for those of you starting those programs, you also have a chance to win money from Beachbody, which is awesome. So you can submit those pictures online, the before and after, and they will get you a shirt, but you also will be entered to win some cash prizes. So that's obviously awesome too. So take those pictures. And number 7 is just the last thing, is just to make a plan. So we want to know when you're going to work out. And of course, not every day is going to be perfect, but you want to have in your mind, am I going to try to set a new habit where I wake up early and get those workouts done? Or for me, is it going to be right when I get home from work? Or do I have a break midday that I'm going to do it? Everyone's a little different, but figure out what time you're going to get that workout done and make a plan. And like I said, not every day is going to be perfect, but you need to have that plan. And also we want to have a plan with our eating. So I really want you to focus on eating every 2 to 3 hours, which there are just so many benefits to this. It keeps your metabolism going and revs it up, and your blood sugar doesn't spike, and there's so many benefits to it. But also, just if you go such a long period without eating, you'll normally end up stuffing your face or like binge eating, and we want to just stay consistent every 2 to 3 hours. So, and I promise you, some of you that are calorie counters or point counters, if you stick to clean eating and eat every 2 to 3 hours, it may feel like a lot of food at first, but I promise you it will work, and you'll get those results that you're after. So, and like I said, with a plan, you really have to kind of plan ahead, especially some of you that work. That may mean you have to pack up your food with you for the day, but you really want to have that plan. And especially if you're starting out, your plan might not be perfect, and you might not pack enough food, or you might not pack the right foods, or but that shouldn't keep you from trying to make that plan. So we want to just get started, and everyone has to start somewhere, and really just go for this whole thing. Like I said, this whole process can work. And again, I'm just so glad you're here, so glad you're a part of the group, and this is your safe place. This is your family. This is your support, and just lean on each other. And again, just welcome. I'm so glad you're here.